The work is done. It will always be. We alter timelines. That's what we do. For the highest good of humanity, we alter timelines. It's good to see you all. Very powerful light warriors gathered around. Your high commander is here. And I'm going to teach each and every one of you that you alter timelines. Have you ever gone about your journey and you've seen things and you're like, you know, this could go either way. And it's almost like two versions of something. Have you ever seen something like that? It's like two versions. Almost like two realities overlapping each other. Two realities overlapping each other. And you have a choice. You have a choice of which reality that you're going to tune into. And there are people right now that have the ability to take aspects of life, of the world, and put them on the higher timeline. And that's what we're able to do. But you are going to have to be on point, not distracted, have the inexhaustible belief in yourself. Because there are things that are going to try to get you to lose your focus. It's all a frequency. The rapture split is real. The 3D to 5D timeline split is real. That alone. There are many people out there. Oh, it's good to see you all, right? Tuning in. Some people, you know about the 3D to 5D timeline split. Is that you? You could write 3D to 5D in the chat, in the comments. Some people know about the rapture split. You could write the rapture in the comments. There are two frequencies. The rapture is real. The 3D to 5D timeline split is real. And now we're understanding this world, this reality, the fabric of the reality. We go straight to the fabric. I want you all to write that down. We go straight to the fabric. Like there are people out there, which we're going to discuss tonight. You're going to come across people. They think they know it all, but they know nothing at all. They talk about it, but they don't be about it. And the difference, this is the difference. Hit the like button if this is the difference. The chosen ones, the 144, the rainbow warriors, you be about it. You be about it. Tonight, we be about it. As always, God speaks to me through the people in everyday life, examples, things that I come across. That is how God tells me this is what we need to discuss tonight, Michael. Now, we're ready. Whether you're watching live or on the replay, could you kindly hit the like button? And if you happen to stumble across this for the first time, please hit the subscribe button. We are on the road to gold. You could write it down in the comments. We're on the road to gold. We're going tenfold. That rhymes as well. Spitting rhymes today. It's Friday Night Live. I guess I got to spit rhymes. You know, one of our recent videos is really resonating with people. The reasons why the chosen ones are alone. The reason why you're alone, the main reason, is because you cannot have anything distract you, because you have the ability. I've been saying this for a while. I think some people out there, they think that like maybe I just cut a catchphrase. Maybe is this guy serious? And then they're like, oh, now they're realizing, yeah, this guy's serious. You have the ability to alter timelines. You have the ability to create new realities. So why stay in a reality where everyone's fighting each other? Why stay in a reality that's low? Why stay on a sinking ship? That ship is going down, right? There's flames. The ship is going down. Get out of there, kid. Write that down. Get out of there, kid. Get out of there. This is an extraction event, okay? Told you all this. This is an extraction event. We came down. We're pulling our brothers and sisters out of there during the extraction event. You're on a rescue mission. Rescue Rangers. Did you see that when you were younger? Rescue Rangers. And the chosen ones are carrying out an extraction event. So the rapture is a frequency event, a split in frequencies. There are going to be people that try to alter your frequency to pull you back down onto the lower timeline. They want to pull you back down into that pit of doom. This rising, we had a beautiful video. I had so many wonderful comments for our little special achievement, step 1 achievement that we've done. So many beautiful comments. And within all those beautiful, I really tried to respond to so many comments today. Very grateful. Check that video out. But throughout those comments, every once in a while, I get one of those, you know, you guys call them the trolls, the serpents. They just slither in. They're actually worthless. They don't know anything. They don't do anything, right? As Mark Twain said, if you don't want critics, if you don't want narcissists leeching into your DMs, your comment section, Mark Twain said, if you don't want critics, do nothing, say nothing, and be nothing. And a lot of these people, they be nothing. You could write it down, they be nothing. Because they don't produce anything, they don't create anything, they just bitch and complain. If I'm speaking the truth tonight, I'm gonna be dropping truth bombs like never before tonight. So don't go anywhere. Right, Caddy? Right? You love Mark Twain. We're dropping truth bombs tonight. The bombs are going off in the chat. There's explosions going off in the chat. So these people come in, and if you could do a better job, right? If you know better, then how come you're not producing? How come you're not producing? How come you're not creating? How come you're not building? So, and I'm here to be authentic. As a leader now, I needed to do a better job. And the better job that I needed to do, because I'm an empath like all of you. I know your empaths are out there. And you like people. You don't like to ruffle feathers, right? But going through everything that I've been through, and I realized where I made a mistake. You have to go with what you feel in your sacred. You know the answer better than anyone else. And you might see people, you say, oh, you know what, these people, they, maybe people, they write things and they, you kind of question. You know the truth. And then all of a sudden you start questioning it. Or you want to be a nice guy. I want to be a nice guy. Or you want to be a nice girl, right? I want to be nice. Authentically, you can't be nice. Because right now, everyone's counting on you. Everyone's counting on you. So where in the past, I might see certain things and, everyone's putting something out there. And I'm here to tell you, a lot of this, you will only realize this. Have you been alone, chosen one? Have you been in isolation? You are in an isolation season because that's God's protection. Isolation is God's protection. Write it down. Everyone write that down. Isolation is God's protection. Why? Because then you're going to have someone maybe come into your life and they're going to start like a gravity tractor pulling you off onto that wrong timeline, onto that timeline of doom. I swear, I literally had a comment. It's Doom. Doom was also a tremendous video game, kid. Yeah, you ever played Doom? Anyone played Doom on the computer years ago? Remember Doom? It's going to be Doom. Oh, eternal damnation. Oh. Okay, so you go have you go have the eternal damnation. You could go over there. You could go chill out with your eternal damnation over there. And I'm gonna take the light warriors up to the 5th dimension. We're going up now. Everyone write it down. We're going up. We're going up now because we're gonna speak the truth here. Okay? And I believe it was Yeshua Christ that said, rather you get the large millstone around your neck and thrown into the deep blue sea than lead my children astray. And there's many people out there like trying to lead people off the cliff. They're trying to lead them into the lower timeline. They're trying to lead them onto this doom, scary, spookable, all that stuff. And if you start realizing, the more that you realize you have a choice, there's a frequency shift. And you might have witnessed this maybe last year. See, if I'm gonna lead, right, I can't, and I'm here. That's why this is the fastest growing authentic channel out there right now. Hit that subscribe button as we continue to grow. I appreciate when you hit the subscribe button. We're causing momentum and a movement. When you do these things that we talk about, we're causing a movement and momentum like never before. If I'm going to be an authentic leader, I can't go and say, oh, well, these people are complaining in the comments. Oh, I have this, narcissist that's in my ear telling me, well, maybe don't do those videos and do these videos instead. And then you can't have these things. So that's why God, Almighty God, is going to purify everything from your life. I'm here to speak the truth. And my voice won't even shake, kid. God is going to cleanse and purify all the filth, all the crap out of your life. All the things they try to talk to you, oh, do this. And authentically, if I'm going to be a leader, I need to lead with my sacred heart right here. That's why it's right here, my sacred heart. And show people all the things that I was putting myself on the higher timeline. Everything that I set out, I accomplished. I put myself back on that timeline. People will try to pull you into that pit. You have to block it out, chosen one. You have to block it out, 144. I see it all the time. And honestly, listen, 95, I'm telling you this. I want you to listen. I am just like you. I'm telling you. And I could get 98% of the comments beautiful, and one little dirtbag sneaks in there and writes a crappy comment, and then I get all stirred up. I'm just like you. I'm just like you. So the moral of the story is, and everything I've ever taught you, right? When I teach and I put the seal of approval on it, there's a reason for it. Everything follows the law of 80-20. Okay. Now, if I'm putting something and I'm getting greater than 80%, the comments so beautiful. Load this video up with comments tonight as we're going along. If you're watching on the replay, I know if we're live you can't do it, but come back and do it later. If I'm doing something and 80% or greater is positivity and positive, that is probably doing the right thing. Now, if I had like everyone say, oh, this is terrible, this is wrong, maybe I would have to take out the accountability mirror. Maybe I would have to adjust what I'm saying. Maybe I would have to maybe I'll question it. I was talking to someone, he's been struggling with something, and he realized that he wants to fix his problem that he's going through. And I told him, I said, you're identifying this problem that you have. So that's a good thing. You're not like sweeping it under the rug. And I told him, sometimes you feel trapped and you're looking for an escape. And some people, they do things because they're looking to escape because they're caught in their life and they feel like they can't get out of their situation. Okay? I'm here for all of you. Okay? Keep hitting that like button, share this video so people can join this community. Some people, they go into habits and they say, I can't get out of this. I can't get out of it. So he's identifying it. Okay? So right? So when you are, okay, I need to do better, I take accountability, then you know you're on the right path. But there are people out there, they know everything. You might be doing a YouTube channel. You might be doing a blog, whatever other things are out there, right? I'm not even that. Look at me, okay? If you watched today's video, okay, look at me. I am not tech savvy at all. And I made this work with hard work, dedication, showing up, consistency. You could do it too. And because we're authentic, that's why this keeps going, and it keeps going, and it keeps going. You could write keeps going. Not even tech savvy. And it goes. So you have to embrace this. Leaders lead. There are human portals out there. You could almost think of people, and some of these concepts, listen, I know a lot of people, they understand it. You have to understand it. Don't understand it. You're not under it. Understand it. Get in there. You could overstand it from a higher vantage point. We did a full video on higher vantage point. I encourage everyone. That's when I climb to the top of the mountain and I look down. You got to get a higher vantage point sometimes. There's human portals out there. A portal to, as remember the Beastie Boys? Another dimension, another dimension, another dimension, another dimension, another dimension. No, it's they literally, these people, and it can work both ways. They could pull you through a portal. Whoop, whoop, how'd I get here? How the heck did you wake up one day and say, how did I get here? That's a human portal. Human portal. You could write it down, write in the comments. Human portals. But you can't be afraid of everyone, but you have to have discernment. Strengthen your clairsentience. You like that, Caddy? No, human portals. So via the human portal, I told you this is going to go deep tonight. And as you know, Uncle Mike likes to go deep. Lion Teach, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Human portals, they will try to pull you into another dimension. You cannot get pulled down no matter what at this time. You cannot get pulled down into another dimension. Builders build, teachers teach, leaders lead. So when you lead, you can't question you. When you know the energy, when you know, you know. So you can't get pulled down. You can't get pulled in. Whoop. How did I get here? And you might be looking at your life. You say, how did I get here? You know, it's a blessing to have so many people. So you might be a chosen one, and random people come over to you in the gym and start talking to you for, I love you all. And for no reason, they start rushing over to you. They start talking to you. They might subscribe to your YouTube channel, right? And you know, you're just giving them advice. People, they identify you and they know that you're here to help. Along with that, there are, I don't know, demon trash out there as well. We talked about this the other day. That video is blowing up as we're talking. As we're talking right now, it's blowing up. Because many chosen ones, if you're here for this, you might find yourself alone because it cannot be compromised. You cannot be compromised. If I'm going to be a leader, if you're going to be a leader, you cannot be compromised. You cannot be compromised at all. Period. When you're not compromised, and that's why there was a cleansing. That's why you might find yourself alone, because it cannot be compromised. Beautiful comments coming in right now. So, you know, looking at today's beautiful video, and listen, there are, I'm sorry to say this, okay? Everything I'm spitting out here is from firsthand experience. That's why people constantly come back to this channel. That's why we last through everything, because it's authentic and it's firsthand. I'm sorry to tell you this, but there are miserable people that are jealous of you. Hit the like button if your Uncle Mike is speaking the truth tonight. There are people that can't stand that you are successfully winning one more time for good luck. Is that the truth? Let us know, right? Is that the truth? People would rather see you not like they have nothing else better to do. As you succeed, as you get more and more powerful, they're stirring up inside, right? They have to take out that accountability mirror. They got to find out that little DD, that double D that's deep inside of them. It's real deep in there. They got that little double D in there. And there's got to be a reason why. Now, some people are able to assess and make improvements, okay? A lot of people are making improvements. We all have to make improvements, right? I'm giving you examples how Uncle Mike has made improvements over his lifetime, over this journey as well. And we all make mistakes, but I'm here to tell you, God knows what is inside of the Sacred Heart. So if we make a mistake, but the heart is in the right place, you were trying to be a nice guy, you were trying to be a nice girl, we made the mistake, God assesses, the heart's in the right place, it's okay, we got to do better. But if you know exactly what you're doing, you know, if you're being the covert narcissist, we just did a full video on that, tremendous video, check it out on the channel page. You're being undercover, you know what you're consciously aware of what you're doing. God's watching, and God knows what's authentically in the heart. God knows what's in the heart. Can't hide. Could run, can't hide. Okay? Right, Amy? Right? So that's where we have to stay focused. The rapture. We're not concerned with the little nitty-gritty. So in certain things, like people will say, oh, this is a good thing. This is a bad thing. That is the program of that particular reality, okay? Smash the like button, because I am going to go very deep right now. We like to go deep here. This person is a bad person. This person is a good person. This is a bad thing that's going on. This is a good thing that's going on. That is a part of the fabric of the reality. What frequency are you tuned into? Now, earlier on my journey, I really didn't get this in the detail that I see it, I feel it, I understand it right now. If you spend time alone with God, you will be able to do this as well. I had a very long conversation with a friend of mine, and I know a lot of people, it's almost impossible for them to be alone. That's why I'm telling you, if you are here to do this work and you find yourself alone, you know that you are doing God's work, period. I know it sucks. There's a lot of days that it's like this is not glamorous, right? Even we're going to get there. We're early to the party, okay? If you're new to the channel, we're early to the party. It's not glamorous to be alone. We don't want to be alone, but it's for your protection. It's so that your energy field, your auric field, whatever you want to call it, your energy field, your auric field is clean, it's clear. You can't have these things thrown off your frequency, because there is dimensional bleeding, which I've shared before. We're always getting new people on the channel, okay? There are things that can alter your frequency. This is also known scientifically through Dr. Bruce Lipton as epigenetics. You could look it up, okay? So our surroundings can actually influence our vibrational frequency. It's not like a ooh hocus, ooh, no, epigenetics. So our surroundings, if you are surrounded with the wrong people and they're getting in your ear and they're telling you the wrong thing, they're altering your frequency. You're on the beach. It's beautiful. It's quiet. Oh, the waves, the nice, the beauty. Then someone comes sitting down and they start blaring this music that you don't want to hear. It's leaching into your reality. So these things do leach into your reality. Just think about that, for example. Like, you ever been on the beach, right? And it's quiet, and someone comes making noise, or you know, people come, they're running around, kids running around, and you just wish like God would just clear the area so it's quiet. So just use that as an example, okay? That music, you don't want to hear that loud music. You don't want to hear that loud screaming. Oh, that loud screaming. And then you say quiet, and God just. So use that as an example, okay? Hit that like button if you're learning something new tonight. It's the fabric of the reality itself. We've done this here. We don't want to get pulled into that black hole. We don't want to get pulled into the supermassive black hole, and we don't want to get pulled into the pit of doom. Oh, yes. Yes, it will be your doom. Oh. Crazy people out there, man. And sometimes, you know, because I was never, okay? The internet, oh, do you know about the internet? Oh, do you know about the internet, Light Warriors? Yeah. I was all new to this. I had to learn. I had to go slow. I had a mentor. I said, go slow, Michael, go slow. I went slow. As you see, I go slow, right? Because now we're here. Now we're on the main stage, and now we are ready to go with all our lessons. The internet. Oh, there's people out there. Oh, yeah. They know it all. Oh, yeah. They said it on the internet. It's got to be real. And even myself, you know, I don't watch anything. I've seen very little bit in the past. I literally am in lockdown. I don't pay attention. I listen to other people that are actually very, very famous, and everyone has something negative to say about everyone. And then you're listening to the losers that are on the internet, the trolls, the serpents that are in the internet. And authentically, as we learn more about the narcissist and the covert narcissist, they slander people because they feel so worthless. They're like, you know what? I'm going to talk bad things about this. So now maybe I hear it or you hear it, and all of a sudden we say, wait, that's a. And then when we actually meet the person in real life, hey, you say, hey, you know what? You're a pretty cool guy. You sit there, you listen to a talk for an hour. You're like, wait a second, they all said that, but that frequency is not matching up. If you experience this as well, please hit the like button. Others will get this message tonight, tomorrow, and forever. Because this rapture split, the frequency that we're tuning into, this is happening, right? Angela writes correct, okay? This is what's going on out there, okay? And honestly, experiencing it myself, it's not a good feeling. Now, you have to be a spiritual warrior, and that's why we want to educate people. These things happen, okay? So that's why, as we move forward, this is just the way of the world. You got to go with frequency. You have to use clairsentience, and you got to use discernment. And now that we're understanding it better, we have to do a better job, right? We got to take ownership. We got to take out that accountability mirror. Well, look at that beautiful thing in the mirror. Some people don't see something wonderful in the mirror. I'm not talking about the physical looks, right? When that head hits the pillow at night, oh yeah. When you do the right thing, okay? The most important thing, right, is your inner peace. That comes before anything else. You have your inner peace, you feel peaceful inside, everything starts going in order. All right? If you're feeling that anxiety, if you're causing your own anxiety, that's not a good place to be. And that's what we're experiencing right now. Some people, they're on a rocket ship. They're on a hot air balloon. Up and away in my beauty. Right? They're going up. And some people are going. So as the frequencies, remember, and so someone asked me this the other day. I just met them, and They're like, oh, we're going to come back to, I said, no, we're going to go, it's going to go way, 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 way far apart. The frequencies are, it's going, okay, so go back to my example with the car radio. Well, you start picking up the new station, then you get the old station. If we keep going, okay, that eventually that old station is gone. Forget it. Goodbye, Jolly Graham. It's gone. It's see ya. It's gone. It's gone. That's for the old man. It's gone. You can never get it back. That's the rapture. You could all, I want you all to write this in the chat. Whatever resonates with you, I want you to write the rapture is real. Some people, oh, this guy's crazy. I want you to write the 3D to 5D timeline split is real. Whatever term you use. And I'm here to tell you, I take a lot of flack from the narcissists out there because what I'm actually trying to do is actually bring many people together from different backgrounds, different communities, right? I'm here to reach all people. Oh, we gotta say, oh, this, oh, I got it the right way. I'm the wrong, you know, there's a lot of crazy stuff going on out there. We see it all across the board. We see it across the board. Ultimately, in the end, it's going to come down. I appreciate that, Cliff. I appreciate that, Cliff. It's going to come down to the content of character. The frequencies are going so high, you can't hide any, like the truth is bubbling up. So the truth of you, I recently shared this. God is revealing the truth of you. And you could feel it right now. I'm feeling more powerful than ever before. You might be feeling more powerful. Your health is improving like never before. Everything's expanding like never before. Everything is multiplying like never before. Let's multiply those likes. Smash that live. We're live. Smash that like. We're going to multiply the likes, which multiplies the reach. And it just keeps going. We're creating a positive feedback loop. I really appreciate that. You have no idea. That's how we got here, and that's how we keep moving forward. It's because of all of you, which I shared this morning, this rising, and then you have like so many, like 1,000 beautiful comments, and then a little dirtbag scroll because they didn't even watch anything. They didn't listen to the lesson. I'm just here speaking the truth. If you want a man that comes and speaks the truth on a daily basis, please subscribe to the Our Everyday Lives YouTube channel, okay? I appreciate you because someone has to speak the truth. Unapologetic, without the BS, belief systems, trying to tell, listen, I'm here to tell you, okay? I'm into my wellness, my physical fitness. I eat healthy. I'm here to tell you, you want to eat fast food? Go for it. Live your life. That's the most important thing. And so many people are shaming others, okay? I talked about orthorexia, okay? We're trying to raise awareness. People are suffering from that because people are guilting them what you need to eat, what you need to do. We don't do that here. I want everyone to write that. We don't do that here. We don't do that here. We're building a community like never before. Unlimited angels. I appreciate that, unlimited angels. We have unlimited angels coming in right now. I appreciate that. Mad Dog, thank you so much. 101,000 strong light warriors, baby. I appreciate that. Let's go. Hit it big today in my work. Uncle Mike, exciting times we live in. Beyond the moon and the stars. From Arizona. Shout outs to Arizona. Yeah. We're going to higher heights right now. We're hitting the stars. We're going into other galaxies, light years away. Different dimensions away, on the higher timeline, this is the alternate timeline. Like if you say to yourself, I have left, you could go to the channel page, you could watch, I said I was going to put together a playlist. I need to get that done, especially over the past year, and I'm going to put it all together, and you sit there, and if you're new, you watch that playlist, okay? There was a wise man out there, and he said a lot of people can't put their lives on a billboard and say, look at it, okay? Because there's a lot of fake and phony people out there leading others astray. Let's be real, okay? Write it in the comments. Let's be real. But you could see through firsthand experience, if I say something, I'm going to do it. I'm a man of my word. I've said that. I said it through the highs, through the lows, I'm still here. I'm still standing, and I keep going because I'm a man of my word. And there's a lot of people out there that aren't a man or a woman of their word. It can't be total chaos. It can't be total chaos any longer. Okay? Say something, do it. Don't talk about it, be about it. Plan, create, execute. Plan it. You want to talk about it, execute. Some people don't execute. We give motivational speeches here too. You want to improve your life? Okay. A lot of people talk, I'm going to get to it. I'm going to do this. I heard all this crap. I heard all this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. You don't do anything. You don't do anything. They don't do anything, light warriors. They don't do anything. In this new world that we are, the light is so bright right now. Everything's being shown right now. Everything's being shown. You got to be about it. You're going to talk about it? Let's be about it. So I'm using this as an example, okay? Which obviously I'm here doing this. You know, there's people that are also doing similar work per se. So I'll give you a different example. Personal trainers. So I see people, and I always talk about the great pretenders. You ever see the great pretenders? Hit the like button. It's story time. It's story time with Uncle Mike. Smash that like button, okay? There's the great pretenders out there, all right? So I see people. Not every, I'm not painting anything with a broad stroke. I'm not saying every personal, I see this, okay? You see a personal trainer and their trainers, they think they know, they don't know anything. I'm sitting there and I just, you know, I do my own thing. I train by myself, but I watch. Uncle Mike observes. Observers observe. I observe. I'm always observing. I'm always watching. Write it in the comments. Everybody's watching. So I'm watching. These personal trainers don't know crap. Okay. and when I'm actually, so I'm also here to teach. So I have literally seen, so I see the personal trainer, and then I see the person that the personal trainer is training. And so I'm looking at it. I said, that girl knows more than like she is better than the personal, like how does this even make sense? So I'm here to tell you, you might be out there. We're all in different roles right now, and you just might be watching. And I'm here to tell you, you probably know more than people that are out there. They could be, oh, I have all this. I did. Oh, look at me. Ooh, look at me. You're watching right now. And you know this, it's ringing. It's resonating with you. You're a chosen one. You're the 144. We all are not going to do the same thing. We're all going to appear. We're all serving in different roles. You're getting this message right now. I know you're listening. And I'm telling you, you know more than the quote-unquote professionals out there. The quote-unquote, you know, I got a fancy ring lights out there. Hit the like button if your Uncle Mike is speaking the truth. Smash that like button if I'm speaking the truth. If you know that you know best, smash that. Break your phone. Don't break your phone. I'm just kidding. But no, a lot of people out there. And listen, there's some people don't like this because they're getting exposed. But we have to be empowered. And there's people out there, I've seen this my whole life, and I had to work through this myself. I'm sharing through firsthand experience. I have realized this. I'm not saying this with ego. Right away, the narcs, like, people don't even really understand what a narcissist is. That's why we have full videos on the channel page. Right? You never see a successful person slither into someone else's comments and write nasty things. They're too busy building, creating, and teaching. That's what they're doing. They're too busy. Too busy, kid. Gotta go. Too busy. So the more that we educate ourselves, the more everything is exposed, the more that we get the truth. Okay? I'm here to tell you, okay? There's a time period in my life, and I knew that I knew best. I knew that I knew more, but I had to go through this like all of you are going through this right now. You're getting this message, and you're sitting there, and you're like, I know better than this person. Like, why? Like, it doesn't make sense. If you're getting this, you got to believe it in the Sacred Heart, okay? So you hear these things. You have to realize, you have to believe in yourself. And you don't, not everyone is going to be doing the same thing. Like, you might just, your journey, you're going to be watching, you work on the ground. And I've shared this before. We have a world famous channel here, 101,000 strong and growing every single second of the day. Hit that subscribe button if you just joined this. But the real work is the boots on the ground work. Boots on the ground. Lion teach. Thank you. Speak and do mean your word. Building, creating, educating. Always learning and teaching. I appreciate you. The real Thunder. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Ego is our shadow. You must conquer your ego, not kill it. Peace and love. God bless. Yeah, absolutely. I appreciate that as well. Remember, the ego, it does serve a purpose. You have to protect yourself here. Think of the yin-yang. The soul guides. The ego is just serving as protection. The problem in this world is a lot of people are rooted in the ego. So know about a healthy ego, right? A healthy ego. You're not someone's doormat. You have to stay protected. Otherwise, I've shared the water example. If you've given all your water away, you're going to get dehydrated. You got to have for yourself. You got to have for yourself. And a lot of people, you go through ascension symptoms. You go through times. You need to charge up your battery. You got to keep moving forward. Smash the like button. I appreciate that. We're going to hit another special number real soon as we're live. I appreciate you all being here. Positive ego. I need to fish. Absolutely. I say it over and over and over again. It's about balance. Balance. Write it down. A lot of people aren't in balance. They're out of balance. You got to balance. You got to balance the hemispheres of the brain. That's where the power is. You could balance the feminine and masculine, right? If I am super masculine, I have to embrace the feminine as well. It keeps me balanced. And you cannot be all in one, okay? The Hermetic principle of gender, okay? You have to understand this. You have to have balance. It can't, and anything in life, it's never, nothing is ever 100%. Nothing is ever 100%. There's always outliers. There's always 80-20. It's one of the Pareto's principle, full video on the channel page. Look it up. Teachers teach. That is one of the laws of the universe that doesn't 80-20. It lasts the test of time. Got to have 80-20. Got to have balance. Balance it out. Write it down. Balance it out. There's like there's two realities overlapped. And I'm here to share with you, there possibly could be three. But just picture there's two realities. And that's why you're seeing things. And you're like, can't tell. It's overlapped, can't tell. So you don't want to slipping, falling, can't get up. You don't want to slip, you don't want to fall, okay? If one person gets the joke. You don't want to slip or fall into that other lower frequency. So the frequencies are like right here. And you have to choose which one are you going to tune into. Where are you? Can't be chaos. Can't be dissonance. And that's why that when you are still, when you're in stillness, then you will find the path to the new earth. So there are people, I'm here to tell you this. You see them, they might slither into your DMs, they might slither into your comment section. All they want to do is Does misery love company? Let us know. I know you're empathic, and I'm here to share this with all of you, right? Everyone thinks they know better than you. They're trying to pull you down into negativity, all right? Smash the like button if you're here for positivity. The real thunder timeline shift is real. It's like other people are living in a different reality. I can show them something, but they just can't see. Yeah. It's very strange out there. Amy Sunshine Ray, thank you so much. Congratulations, you're the best teacher. Rise up 144. It's time, absolutely. We're rising up. We're on the road to gold, kid. Yeah, road to gold. So if you are empathic and you know you have enough people tell you negative things, that can creep into your reality. That's why you got to cut people out. You got to, you know, block them out of the comments, whatever it is, and stay focused. And if you are, you always want to go out on your shield. It's right here. Got the shield right here, right? You want to go out on your shield. You want to go out your way, not because someone else told you to do something. Lonnie K, I love you, Lonnie. Thank you so much for that, Lonnie. You want to do it your way because regret is worse than failure. Oh, you got to do it this way. You got to do it. And then you have regret. You're better off doing it yourself and seeing how it goes. One of the things that I learned from my childhood days, my church, I learned the power of being the good shepherd. That's what we need to do. Because with great power comes great responsibility. So as chosen ones, as the 144, Rainbow Warriors, whatever it is, we are responsible. We are given by God the responsibility of being the good shepherd, to lead people on a right path, not lead people off the wrong path. And God knows that how we are operating. And God sees what's in the sacred heart. You could get those green hearts blazing in the chat because that's the heart chakra green. We want to lead the best we can and be the good shepherd. Real Thunder, I appreciate you again. I stumbled across one of your more recent videos after meditation. I appreciate that. Yeah, sometimes we're like, so I will see signs and synchronicities in my life and I'm like, wow, like even myself, I'm like, wow, this is real right now. So you could see like, you know, so many weird things and you're like, how is this even possible? And I've seen it. I've witnessed it. We've all witnessed it. We've all witnessed it. Two frequencies. There are two frequencies. So we want to be very mindful of our vibrational frequency so that we will become a match. Everything I set out to do, to get on that higher timeline, everything I've set out to do, and I will be showing you this over the course of this year. And, you know, I set out and I said, this is what I want for the channel. I was going to restore my body to show people. I was going to go back to 2019. It's 2019 all over again. Back and better than ever, baby. We're back. Oh, yeah. We're back. Sometimes we experience the other side. Sometimes we get pulled down into the lower timeline. And since the frequencies are all overlapping, we're seeing it. So we're seeing it go down into some people going down, some people going up. We see the dissonance of all these frequencies going on. All the different timelines intertwining right now. We experience the other side. We come back with gratitude. We come back better than ever before. And I will show all these things to you and teach, because teachers have to teach. And how do we learn? How do we do these things? Is through firsthand experience. That's the only way that we do it. And sometimes our trials and tribulations, they're our greatest blessing from God. Because when you're trained one-on-one with God, that's where the power lies. There are so many people that are out there, they're scared to be alone. They're terrified. Something inside. We saw that a couple years ago when everything was locked down. People were very scared to be alone. It's true. You have to, as Tesla said, be alone. That's where ideas are born. Not every second of the day. I mean, that's not, no. But that's where some people have their meditation hour, whatever, like that alone time. It's very healthy to have alone time with your thoughts. Create. Blue Key CBD, thank you so much. Obtain a Black Laws dictionary. I appreciate that. Yeah. You got to be mindful. Every day I try to improve as well. Like I'm on this journey as well. No one's perfect. When I shared about I am, you got to be real careful with the words that you say after I am. I have literally, I catch myself. I still to this day, is something negative. I'm like, can't say it. Watch your mouth. Just talking about Shaft. Shaft! He's a bad mother. Watch your mouth. Some people tune in and say, what the heck's wrong with this guy? Nah, it's just Uncle Mike making jokes. Some people know. Some people don't. Listen, eventually I'll get to you. I'm going to hit a joke. It's going to, boom, you get the joke. You laugh. So the most important thing, I appreciate that, Amy. Most important thing is that I get you to laugh. I'm raising your vibrational frequency, and you are all raising the vibrational frequency of this channel and community. We're all participating. Hit that like button. I know we're still live, but we're going to hit another special milestone. We're going to hit that 444. I know we're hitting the 444s. And the angel numbers that you see, those are the signs, the synchronicities. You're seeing those repeated numbers. You're seeing the 444s. You're seeing, this is 2024. You're going to see the 8 this year, right? That's abundance. You see the abundance. Abundance could come in many forms. Abundance doesn't have to be just the dollars. Abundance could be in new friends, abundance of love. What abundance are you going to experience on this new, we're on the brand new timeline. I told you. We're on the brand new timeline. He doesn't know what it is. Crazy. There are different timelines. What is he talking about? Different timelines. You ever hear of the Mandela effect? Oh, I love to awaken people with that. I love to watch the like the faces when people like see those Mandela effects and it like affects them and they're like, oh wow, how is this even real? So yeah, Mandela effect is helpful as well. So I really appreciate each and every one of you. This is a very powerful message tonight. If you're watching live, if you missed any part, go back, watch the replay. If you are watching the replay, what are the main points that you took from tonight's lesson? It is my honor to be the king of authenticity. It is my honor to lead by example. It's my honor to show people the truth through everyday life. We're on the new timeline. That's it. All the examples are here. And you really, I can't express it. I'm being as authentic as possible. I see things or certain things aggravate me or I feel like a little off. You got to block it out. You have to block it out. You can't allow it. You can't allow yourself to be pulled down. You can't get into those chaotic energies. Look at that. 444. Boom. Just like that. Just like that. I appreciate you all. I have more work to do. Everything that I accomplish, everything that I set forth to do, I've done. I have more work to do. We're going to manifest new things now. And this is not unicorn and rainbow manifestation. Those that have been on the channel with me for the whole time or a long time, they know this. This is a channel of authentic, how do we actually manifest, like really manifest, not like, sprinkle a pixie dust, I teach you to make a special potion, then you could manifest, hooray. Oh, man. Listen, there's the real ones, the chosen ones, and the great pretenders. Know about those great pretenders as well. It's all before our very eyes. Yeah. Think about human portals, which I discussed. Human portals, they're out there. Don't get pulled into the portal, the vortex, and definitely don't get pulled into that vortex of doom, okay? Don't get led astray. Know that we all deal with this. I have dealt with this, and I'm showing you and I'm teaching you how to do a better job, and we can see the evidence. We have to do better, and if you are struggling in your situation that you feel like you're trapped in and you can't get out of, then pray to God and say to God, show me the truth no matter what the cost. And then you will have your answer. God will reveal. God is revealing the truth of everyone. It's a great reveal. We had a great reveal this rising. You're watching on the replay. I'll put it in the upper left-hand corner. Head over to the channel page. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. We have daily videos, 9 a.m. Eastern time. You could set an alarm on your phone just to make sure you don't miss any of the risings videos or live streams. We do a night live stream once a week. Who knows, maybe twice a week if we continue to grow. We'll see how this one does. Hit that like button. We're going to get there. We're going to get there like never before. We're going to teach. We're going to lead. We're going to grow. We're not going to live in fear. We're going to live in abundance. We're going to benefit. We're going to find the highest timeline for all people. We're going to do the best we can with the information available at the time. We're constantly evolving. We're constantly growing to the greatest version of ourselves. High Commander is here. People are cheering. People are ready. Serpents are squirming. Jezebel's running. Daddy's home. Yeah, it's true. I love you all. I have so many things planned for this channel. You're already seeing a lot of them play out. If you missed any of this week's videos, check them out. I'm going to bring forth to you so much new content, things you've never even imagined. They're coming to this channel. Show up every day. Let's do the work. Let's get better. Let's stay focused 1% better every single day. You're on a brand new timeline. You're going to have a brand new reality by the end of this year. I guarantee it. We're on the road to gold. I am the defender of our everyday lives. No matter what comes your way, light warriors, just keep going. I love you all. See you tomorrow. Bye for now.